I rise above all limitations. Seek the truth. Hello, Virgo. This is your November 2020 reading. Virgo birthdays, August 24th through September 22nd. Funny thing is, I shuffle this and I'm always in a meditative space connecting to the divine as I shuffle. And I got this card and I'm like, nope, I got this earlier for, I believe, Taurus. And I shuffled again and it popped out. So it was meant to be. So, you know, never doubt. Even if you get the same card, all card readers will tell you, don't doubt, that was meant to be. If you shuffle that ish, it's meant to be. All right, so the end of it all, right? The last card, I'm going to start with that because I just like to pull into that vibe, right? So the queen, that feminine energy has influence, right? And it's a down-to-earth card, and it's a mothering card, but it's a card that's focused on this goal, the goal of having stability, right? It's a goal of prosperity. The coins represents money in the world, right? And it represents prosperity, right? And if you look at the King of the Pentacles, he has grapes, right? Like it's just a multitude, a lot, right? It's just prosperous. And you know, she seems to have like some kind of berries around her, and I have to look at the card like roses, right? But and then it also looks like little berries, but it's probably not. And she has a bunny right there, which is like bunnies have tons of little rabbits, right? So it's one of those another prosperous and fertility symbols, okay? So it's really about you being down to earth, really, really to the core of yourself. What are my core needs? What is my main target? And how can I shift this energy, influence it to happen in a way that I desire? And this is powerful for Virgo as an earth sign because you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. That's prosperity, that's money, that's earth energy. You know, that's really, really powerful. All right, so let's start out with like the first week, 2 weeks, and the ending week in November. All right, so the energy goes like this, okay? It's all about you balance, you finding balance in the chaos, in the competition, in the disagreements with you, right? So picking your battles, it's really about picking your battles and how to handle it, right? And is this a long-term battle? Is this a short-term battle? And really figuring out how you're going to come up with a solution for this issue, for this problem. And while you're doing that, it's using a more feminine approach, whether you're male or female, to really sweeten, or not saying, you know, if you can't give something to get something, but an ideal. It's all in the mind. It's like a more of a mind thing of and explaining things in a way that is understood by the person. You know, saying that this will be harder at first, but the outcome will be better. It's like building a house. You know, if you watch someone build their own home, right, and they set it up the way that they like it, then they know, okay, I'm living off the grid for a while, but I'm going to have this beautiful home, this beautiful outcome, and this is going to be better for me in the long run. You know, so it's like really setting up a greater understanding. And then the outcome is going to be better for everyone, whether it's family, business. It's just the rainbow at the end. It's like, okay, this is something that's going to work, and allowing them to see that, and really for trusting yourself along the way, really hearing what is being said and feeling what is happening is going to help you along that journey, along the process, and making sure that you have control in a good way of the situation, and that you have the energy to see it through and stay in focus. So this is a thing that you have to make sure that you're really in control of it, you know, and you are getting the updates, and you are the one that, it's not like a control issue thing. but it is. It's not a negative thing. It's really making sure that nothing is happening that you aren't fully okay with. The words, everything has to be correct. Everything is like the buck stops with you. It's like you're the one that's the authority figure in this. And your mind has to also be clear. So it's really setting yourself up for 9 months plan. Okay, some of you, I feel like this is a 9 months plan, you know, and you know, it's all going to come through 10 months from now. So it's kind of like really setting it up for the long run and really maintaining your focus. I rise above all limitations. And this is going to be a powerful way of thinking. And it's kind of like, I feel like it's like air, it's like breathing. So it has to be something natural, and it has to be a core rooted start that will take flight, that will be something that gives you no limits, okay? And you have to be truthful to yourself in this whole passage, in this whole journey, you know, seeking the truth. And I feel like you already know what the truth is, but you have to stay open for more learning, okay? So you can know all you know, but you can also stay open to learning, to understanding, and knowing more, okay? But I feel like this is like a goal that you're on, but whatever you're doing, you make sure that you have the upper hand and that nothing is happening without your permission. That's going to be really important. This is kind of like you've turned a page where you're really serious and focused. And this is going to be good for you for the next 9 months. And within the 10 month, it should ease up and things should be a lighter flow. But for the next 9 months, it's going to be, you know, so what's that? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So July, and then by August, it's like, oh, okay, I can see that this strict kind of schedule is really working for me. Let's look at the moons, okay, for November and December. So November 14th, a Friday, is a new moon in Scorpio. On November 30th, Monday, a new moon, a full moon in Gemini. December 14th, a Monday, a new moon in Sagittarius. December 29th, Tuesday, a full moon in Cancer. Now, the December 14th, Monday, a new moon in Sagittarius is also an eclipse, okay? So let's see what is easy flow for you in November. Aquarius is an easy sign to get along with, and the moon could be a blessing, right? Can be a good thing. So being in control of your emotions can be a good thing. Any good qualities of the moon, you can really learn from that, like study it, look into it and see, okay, what's with the moon? Okay, what can I benefit from that? In Aquarius, what are the personalities of an Aquarius or an Aquarius person you can learn something from that can help you, okay? Now, what could present a challenge, but you can still learn from it? The sun. So anyone ruled by the sun and Capricorn can be hard. Even though you're an earth sign, Virgo, there could be some issues with Capricorn for you. Maybe it's energetically with the lessons that Capricorn is bringing us with Pluto, Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter in Capricorn right now. And also the sun. So the sun, how could you interpret that? It could be the sun season right now. That could be difficult right now. We're in Scorpio's birthday, and they're water signs, so they shouldn't be such of an issue. But moving into Sagittarius and then moving into Capricorn, right? So this is a time where you can say, okay, this Capricorn energy or the sun energy, you know, Leo is ruled by the sun too, right? So what can you learn? You know, what are you not willing to hear? And sometimes what we're not willing to hear is where we can get our biggest lessons, right? And I'm always saying that. And I feel like that's really, really a powerful thing, especially for this year, what we're not hearing. So yeah, that is the reading. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Click like. Thank you guys so much for watching the channel. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.